Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. JC here. Until this point at which I'd done the intro, there was some really funky music going on, and now it stopped. But there it is, it's coming back now. So, what will we be doing this time? Well, we're going to carry on. We stopped when they were just about to do an overview. And I still remember I want my shiny. I want that because it's taunted me. So we'll have a wander over here.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
Nice way of putting it there, Barrett. Lovely. Now then. I'm also checking because we need to get over to there. Aha. There's my shiny. There it is, just above his head. So yeah. Okay. Over to the fans then, I guess. What the hell? We have flying fish.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, really? Now start for us.
No holding back. That's that. Enough. Get ready. Anytime now. You're better than this.
That took a ton of damage there. Might be a good idea to possibly use a very large cure on myself. Oh yeah! No problems. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I'm being taunted by more shinies. Okay, around there. Okay, nope, right, we gotta go down there. Oh, this place is good. Oh, of course, yes, there was no connecting. We have to go.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Damn it. No fear, no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. Ooh, no fear. Little fear.
I think Barrett has a problem with the lights.
Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no! I'm just worried that your bony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan, whatever you do.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, what's that behind the fan over there?
You said don't look at the fan. Or not look at the fan. Now I can look at the fan.
Made it through in one piece.
Think that took a couple years off my life. Not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
Right, finally we're over this side now. Yay.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Be the one we could have gotten to if the thing hadn't broken.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
But shinies. Power failure.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
That one.
Ha! Now they're being forced
By the
to
light
explore.
of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future, my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
That's another way of putting it, yes. Oh, they're going through there, yep. Suffer not the box to live. Well, that's broken. I'm gonna have to go up.
Ain't no walking away
Bugs.
from this.
So you'd better run! Bring it!
You know, let's do this.
Sorry.
I'm done. I don't want to do. I think that'll do all.
Going in.
Yeah, it'll do all of them. Oh, it actually tells me abilities as well. Well, at least I know it now scans everything. That was confirmed.
Let's try that again. I'm waiting.
Fuck on this!
Sliced and diced.
Look, there's the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
Yeah, sure. Excuse me, coming through. Coming round. Because I remember there being something here. Phoenix down. Lovely.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
That's
Oh.
one down.
Only
that's
two more
nice to
lights
know.
to go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
Yep. Figured.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
Right. But the more important thing is one of these sun lamps that we have to get to is right near my primary objective. The shiny that was denied us. Okay, going through. Come on. We've got some turrets to go and mash up.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turrets, huh?
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests.
Okay.
Guess it's my turn. Suck it. Get your ass out of here.
Would kill for a shower. Just made our lives a lot harder.
We restored power to more than just security, remember?
There you go. Quick little top up for everyone. Yes, we didn't just restore power to the defences, we also restored power to this, and being real stubborn about getting close enough to interact with it. Can I, please, for the love of... Thank you.
We can move this catwalk.
Yeah, lined it up perfect.
Ah, there's another catwalk section I could have lined it up with. Hold on, peeps. Exploration mode has been engaged. There's bound to be some hidden shinies in
Think
there.
back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
Bound to be a shiny in here. Yeah, see? It was a box, not a shiny, but you know. Turbo Ether! And some boxes. Obviously it was important to purge the boxes. Hey, here we go. Right.
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we'll get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big ass things are. Oh, here we go.
Bring it.
I know what I'm going to do. Let's have an assess on everything.
Too bad.
Right, aquatic monsters that prefer dark, moist places and feed on the blood of living creatures. Nice. They detect their prey through vibrations and temperature changes. These creatures start spinning when interrupted. While in this state, they can shrug off melee attacks, so use long-range attacks instead. Stop them from spinning, and they'll become susceptible to... susceptible to staggering. There you go. Leech and whipping barbs. Weakness. Ice. Obviously. Same for those. Weakness to lightning. Standard. Okay, has anybody got any spells? No, you haven't actually learned anything, have you? Right.
It's on now.
Gotta love it. Suck on me.
That's that.
No thing.
I see. It's over.
I block counted it.
Keep it
Lovely.
together.
Need my help, do you? How'd you like that?
There we
No
go.
surprises
Job
there.
done. Barrett being a bit useless at, you know, killing targets that we couldn't hit. Right, how's the health going? Once again, Cloud is basically holding on by one arm. I should be able to keep people up. Oh, wait, hold on. Was there any shinies? No, there wasn't any shinies in there. It was just a fight. Okay, well, there's one. And we need to carry on going because, yeah. Oh, there's a shiny there. There's another shiny. I'm going to have to go down. I'm going to have to go down just to investigate.
What we got here? Another platform?
I don't know where that's going to take us. Oh, that's going to take us across to there. Okay. Ooh, that's got to be moved probably into a position over there. But how does one get down another level? Well, that looks like it's completely out of alignment. That's how we get over, well, there. Ah. Okay, well we better turn this one off before I get too deep, because it looks like this is the actual way we have to go. Quick, backtrack ever so slightly. And flick the switch.
That makes 2 lights now.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
There you go, it's telling us.
This a hole, right?
That the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
Very true. So they give you another one of these and then go, haha, yeah, you know, you can't get anything with it yet.
Power's on.
Everybody on! We're gonna have to go across to the other side. Gain access to this section via that upper level. Oh god. Look, a friggin' maze.
You think they'll miss those 3-plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
Oh, we've got some sentry guns. We've got some Gatling guns actually this time around.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
That's that. It's over. Shit. Bring it. Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Yeah, what you do is you shove a massive sword straight through the rotating mechanism. He doesn't like it. Funnily enough. Now, have a look.
We're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
I see. Right back where we started. Well, not really.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Here we go. Shit.
They're painful.
It's over.
Well, that thing whirling around like crazy. Oh, it finally stopped.
Let's do this. Nothing to it.
Wow. Totally nothing to it. That'll do. I think everybody needs it. Needs a potion top up. Well, quite right. We have actually gone right back to where we started. I'll try an experiment. Now that there's more power, the section over there may very well be usable to us. I don't know. I'm clutching at straws here. This place was designed as a maze. Oh, no way down. Looks like we're going to have to figure it out from down here. Well, that's the cargo lift we need. Okay. Scratch that plan. That did not help, because that's the way back.
Almost done. It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
Well, no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wedge to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
I feel compelled to wander, because they've moaned about us wandering around.
You taking a detour? Well, alright then.
Of course I'm taking a detour. There are many things I need to collect.
Give them hell.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
No holding back. Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn.
I got the note.
Right, weaknesses. Oh, ice. Okay. Oh, I should really use like.
Golden opportunity right here. Kick my ass.
Yeah, probably gonna need to use some bigger abilities.
Back to the limit. I'm counting on you.
Oh, Cloud's finally got enough ATB to use a mega cure on himself.
Feeling good. Gotcha. Get ready.
God, stagger! That's the kitty.
There's no escape.
Oh,
Now.
Cloud got clobbered for no apparent reason.
Gotta love it.
So long. Going in. Now you're in.
Oh, now it's staggered. Let's just wail on it some more.
And don't come back.
Oh, well, that was painful. There you go. That's more like it. Now then. This gives me access to this.
Heads up, y'all.
Now, will it go beyond this point? Yes, it will. Yoink! MP up materia. Oh, lovely. I'm sorry, but I will get my shiny. She's over here. This thing has been taunting me all this time, and now I get 2 for 1. Orb of elemental materia. Oh my. Seeing as most of the big beasties in here are vulnerable to ice, I'm going to do a quick little rearrange. That's the fire and the assess. The assess needs to go somewhere else. But because this is a linked one, this is something special. Oh wow, it's actually upgraded to firer. Huh. Right. Elemental materia. There you go. Weapon adds 8% linked elemental damage dealt. Or, if it's in armour, halves linked elemental damage taken. The level 3 version is quite interesting for armour. Absorb linked elemental damage. So if you're fighting something that does lots of fire, and you stick this in a piece like your, well, it'd have to be your bracers. You stick that plus the fire elemental thing, you will basically get healed by them. That's what absorb means. It's brilliant. But in this case, no, I want it in here, and it has to be a link, so it has to be one with this bar. And that is going to actually be ice from Tifa. Yeah, that's fine. And that's the healing materia. Okay. Barra! Hello, friend. Auto cure, lightning, cleansing, healing. Ah. Oh, well, that's it, pretty easy. What I need to do is I need to give her Cloud's Fire. And now when we get into combat, my blade should do extra ice damage. Not much, but it's definitely one I'm going to be keeping on him and leveling up. So we got the shiny. Praise be, shiny acquired. Right, now I just got to get out of here. That was the detour. It was totally worth the boss. The mid-boss fight. Those two queen things. Definitely worth beating the heck out of them. Anything in here of use? No, you're not stashing anything. No, they're not stashing anything here. Right, let's see what this console does.
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
Oh, this is teaching you about both of them now. Just like that. Boom.
Every last one of you is going down.
That's right.
Seriously.
Notice you're getting a small amount of weakness damage. You see it?
Now. You're done. Try me. That's it.
There you go. Apparently, the blocking really does them in.
Get ready.
Obviously, it doesn't work against these guys. I'd have to use electricity. But you can't change out your materia mid-fight.
That's a win.
So yeah, that works. It doesn't do a lot of damage now, but because it's a weakness, yeah, you just have to. I'll have to keep swapping out Cloud's elemental materia depending on the majority of the enemies we are currently facing. Okay. Oh, cool. They can use their own spells on themselves. Well, sort of. There we go. Bright light! Bright light! Ah! Burns! Like looking into a sun. Well, that's pretty much what you are doing. Sneaky. Oh. A mesmeric amulet. What the dickens is one of those? Right, let's have a look. Is it an iron, a star? Oh, okay. It's... It's a magic defense. Okay. That's fine. I understand that. Yep. No. Cool. It's a magic defense amulet. Racer thing.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
Yeah.
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
The best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
When do we link up with Biggs?
soon enough. Don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies aboard.
Hopefully.
And we're back at the cargo platform.
Get ready, Mako Reactor 5. We're coming.
Hey, don't shove me off the way. I want to push the button.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
People.
So long, underplate. I hate you too.
Alright, don't worry. I'll just do the button prompt.
Wait, wasn't there some materia that caught your eye? You want to go grab it?
I've already got it.
No time.
Wasn't there some material that caught your eye? It's socketed into my weapon.
Reactor's like.
Dark, dismal. A slaughterhouse where they butcher the planet. Then there's the smell. The Mako. Be ready for it.
Right.
Hear that, guys? It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us saying, bring it on, Avalanche.
It is a bit weird that the game didn't actually say, oh look, there was a thing you wanted, and they didn't update that to say, oh yeah, you got the thing with that detour. It's like, yeah, because the side quest that popped up and went away. What are we fighting? Well, I can't fight them, so that's fine. It's troops, and I want to go back to fire. We'll see what pops up.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Oh, it's the missiles again. No, 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 not that. That. Right. Spells. Big heal on myself.
Ain't dead yet.
Too easy.
Is that all you got? Not good enough.
Can't get out of the way in time. I don't have a fast enough. What the hell is going on? Right, that's it. I'm flipping to battle.
About damn time. See ya. Damn it.
Look, can we focus on a single target, please?
This ain't nothing. A little pick me up. Can't hurt. Want some more? Want some more? Always did like a javelin.
Abilities. You know what?
Come get some.
Stone skin.
Ain't nothing. Ain't done yet. Ain't no thing.
I'm just pouring all of my stuff into this.
All good. Is that all you got?
That's interesting. I can just block a lot of this.
Take you all on.
is annoying.
A little pick-me-up. Get your ass out of here.
Every time I just see missile launch. Okay, stone skin. Okay, it's time to go. Look, Cloud. Really? Keep yourself online, will you, mate?
Always did like a talent.
I'm gonna need a high potion.
Ain't done yet. Ah! Want some more? Bring in the heat. Ain't no limits we can't break.
Oh, what's his limit break? Fire in the hole! That one.
Won't be nothing left of you when I'm
Kaboom!
Ah!
Again. Okay. Cloud, once you're done with that, Barrett really needs a big heal.
See ya.
Come on.
Right, and at this stage, I've had enough. Focused shot that thing. Yeah, I am basically cheating every time it goes to fire a missile. I'm just going to die behind here. But a pillar takes it and nobody else does.
Want some more? Backup delivered.
That was
Okay, Big should be waiting for us up ahead.
that was
He's probably ready to
nasty.
defend us.
Those missile turrets are evil. So that's what killed me last time. Wasn't the flames, wasn't anything else. It was the missiles. I'm gonna need to give. I'm gonna need an ether. Barrett's gonna need an ether. There we go. Because I'm gonna need to use a big cure on ether. There you go. Fully healed. Boom. Spells cure himself. Spells cure on Cloud. There we go. Perfect. This is where I'm going to walk into the next section. It's going to say like your health and MP has been fully restored. So, okay. Thanks, game. But I think at this point, I just glanced at the time, and the fact that we are all out of time. So, for once again, next time we're going through this hole, and hopefully we'll reach Reactor 5. Possibly within the next couple of episodes at this rate, which is not totally and utterly annoying. But either way, thank you for watching, and until next time, this is JC, Cloud, and the gang, out.